free agency has been wild. So, what's going on, everybody? I am back again. I forgot how much time I actually had for doing those top 5 free agent things. I forgot that free agency had actually started. So, I'm done. I'm probably done with doing for top 5 free agents for us to get. We're done with that because we already got some. But what I am going to talk about is who we got and some of the major stuff that went around the league. This league, it went crazy. Just 2 days in, bro. We went dummy on a couple things, bro. First off, talking about the Titans. First move we made was signing Tony Pollard. Now, some people are like, ugh, that's too much money. $8 million. That's too much money. It's like, he's not that bad. I don't know what... I mean, he's coming off back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. I know he was hurt a little bit last year, or I know he was hurt a little bit recently. But Tony Pollard is a great compliment to Tajay Spears. This is basically what we're doing now. This is what our new scheme is going to be now for the Titans. Speed. And I love it. Speed. I am speed. Okay. But that is a really good pickup. Now, y'all are mad about the price. I mean, it is what it is with the price. A lot of these running backs are going, and they're going for some nice little bits of money. So, and we'll get to that. We'll get to these running backs. They've kind of been flying off the board here. We've got a lot of dudes that are moving around. A lot of folk, a lot of big names. But Tony Pollard's a great compliment. Tennessee kid, grew up in Tennessee, was from Memphis, played at Memphis. We great at running back now. Next, this was the best move right here. The next move was Lloyd Cushenberry. I couldn't remember how to say his name. Cushenberry, the center. We needed a center. We let Aaron Brewer get out of here. He signed with the Dolphins. Big mistake for them. But that was a great pickup. He was like one of the best centers last year. He was like a top 5 center last year. So, and he's an excellent pass blocker. Oh my God. He was like, I think he was the best pass blocking center, or like third best pass blocking center, or something like that last year. So that is great. We're getting Will Levis some help. The bad part is that we didn't get Mike Nwenu. He re-signed with the Patriots. So that kind of sucked. And he signed for like, what was it, 3 years, $57 million? That was almost $20 million a year. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to give him that. But at the same time, it would have been nice. So now we're still kind of stuck at tackle. Well, our interior line is kind of good. Our interior line is pretty good with Skoronski, Cushenberry, and then Brunskill or Radence on the outside. So, or on the other guard. So I'm not too mad about that. Our interior line is pretty good. But our tackles are still the same. MPF and Andre Dillard. That needs to change quickly. There are some good tackles out there, but I don't trust them to be good. Okay, because they're old. Tyron Smith from Dallas. I don't want him. He sucked. Well, not sucked, but he hurt. He's 33 coming off of I don't know how many injury plague seasons. David Bakhtiari just got released by Green Bay. He has no knees. His knees are officially retired. He's not retired, but his knees have retired. Okay? He should not be playing any more football. And he definitely should not be playing any more football for us. Now, I think they're talking about bringing in Jonah Williams, and I'm like, Andre Dillard 2.0 type spit. Like, I don't trust Jonah Williams to come in here and be better than Andre Dillard. I don't even know what tackle he is. He a right tackle or a left tackle? I thought he played left tackle for Cincy last year, or like the last couple of years, whatever. I thought he was a left tackle. I don't want him. We don't need him. Okay, I don't want that guy. But if we gotta have him, we kind of gotta have him. We're kind of just gonna have to deal with what we got. Like getting Cushenberry, and then I don't know what's gonna happen in the draft. I don't think, outside of getting Cushenberry, I don't know if we're gonna be doing a great job at upgrading the line. Like Cushenberry's a start, but like we need more than just Cushenberry. So, we'll see what happens. We're gonna see what happens there. But man, it's really tough to say. So next, who's our next guy? Who's the next guy we got? Oh, Chidobe Awuzie. Yeah, the corner. So we got him, and now we've got a bona fide number one corner on a good deal too. I think it was 3 years, $36 million. Oh, Cushenberry's deal though, real quick. 4 years, $50 million. I think I said it's the highest or the most guaranteed money ever for a center. So that's cool, I guess. But Cushenberry, good deal, not an outrageous deal. Chidobe Awuzie, sign him, good deal, not an outrageous deal. We're saving money. We're not spending obscene amounts of money just to get some of these people. And then our fourth guy, we got Kenneth Murray, 2 years, 15 and a half, with incentives that can get it up to 18. Y'all, people are hating on that one. Now, people really don't like the Kenneth Murray one. It's like Kenneth Murray is not going to be the only linebacker we signed in this process, okay? It's literally day one, day two of free agency. Okay? We got a whole, for one thing, we had a whole almost 2 months, or not really 2 months, but like we got a month and a half before the draft. So a lot can happen in that month and a half period of time. So I'm not too mad about the Kenneth Murray signing, as long as it's not our only signing. But he's a great guy on the opposite side of whoever the other guy we get. It's not gonna be Patrick Queen. He just signed with Pittsburgh. But I mean, if we got Kenneth Murray and Isaiah Simmons, Kenneth Murray, Tyrell Dodson, I don't know about Devin White. I'm kind of iffy on that one. But I mean, we got to get somebody else, obviously. But I'm not like hating on the Kenneth Murray side. I'm not completely hating on that one. Now, he wasn't one of my favorites, obviously, because when I did a top 5 for the linebackers, he was not in my top 5. But he actually had a decent year last year. He's a great blitzer, I'll tell you that. He's a great blitzer. He could be a great pass rusher. He could be a great off-ball pass rusher when we need him to be. So I'm not hating too much on that signing. Obviously, it was obviously the worst signing that we've had in this signing period. But it's not, comparing it to the other 4, yeah, it's the worst, but it's not even a bad signing. I'd give it like B-, C+, B-, somewhere in that range. Tony Pollard, I'd give that B+. I'd give that a B+. Cushenberry's an A+. Chidobe Awuzie, A-, B+, A- range. And then his B-, C+, somewhere in there. But that grade will change depending on the other linebackers that we try to get. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. I saw that we are interested in trying to trade for I don't want to say Charvarius Ward, L'Jarius Sneed. And look, I know y'all want T. I know y'all want Sneed. I'm not willing to make the trade. I'm not willing to make the trade for either one of them because we don't have the capital that I would like to trade with. Okay? I know we got a first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then a few sevens. I don't like that. Not having a third really pisses me off. Like not having when we don't have second and third round picks, I am completely livid because it's like you can get so much value out of those second and third round picks, and it really is crazy. But we don't have a third round pick, and we're probably going to be trading back in the draft anyway. So I really don't want to give up a second round, because it's going to take a second round pick unless you're willing to give up like maybe the 4th this year and then like a second and possibly something else next year. I don't want to do that either. It's like, buddy, we're trying to fix the team. I don't want to have to do it's tough. It's so tough. But I don't want to have to do all that. But man, if it happens, I guess I'm okay. If it doesn't happen, I'll be even more okay. But that's pretty much. We're gonna see what else happens. I heard we're also trying to sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson, because we need another safety. We still need D linemen, and we still need wide receiver. Sounds like getting into that, Calvin Ridley sounds like he's either going to the Patriots or the Jaguars, and I don't see a scenario where he would go to the Patriots without them having a quarterback. So unless the Patriots just throw out a just super duper ton of money, like give him a 3-year like $70 million deal type stuff, to where the Jags can't compete with that, because they just gave Gabe Davis a deal, and it's like now you've got Christian Kirk on his money, Gabe Davis on his money, and you're trying to re-sign Ridley for almost $20 million. Where are y'all finding y'all money? Well, I mean, they did make some cuts, but still, like, I understand you're trying to help Trevor Lawrence, but Gabe Davis? Really? Ridley's better than Gabe Davis, so I mean, I know that. But I guess we'll see what happens there. So for us, I mean, that means Hollywood Brown or Curtis Samuel. Those are the two that I want the most. And we're probably gonna end up with one of them. I'd be fine with either one. Now, Hollywood sounds in the rumor mill, it sounds like Hollywood might be getting more than what Gabe Davis got. And Gabe Davis got like 12 mil, 13 mil a year. So that's got me worried. I don't want to give out that kind of money to Hollywood Brown, for goodness sakes. But it might have to be what it bees. You know what I'm saying? Folk, on gang, like, I'm not here for it. But, you know, we need folk. D-line, though, I heard we might be going after Eric Armstead or DJ Reader. They would cost a lot of money, but man, with Jeff Simmons, Eric Armstead, or DJ Reader, buddy, you're not going to be able to run the football on us. Even if you're Derrick Henry going to the Ravens. Don't get me started on that. But you're not going to be able to run the football on us if we get Eric Armstead or DJ Reader. Like, you're in trouble, son. You're in trouble. Now, moving on to stuff that happened outside the league. The first thing I want to talk about is Saquon absolutely breaking the hearts of all Giants fans by going to Philly. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Him going to Philly. I was just happy that he didn't go to Houston, because I heard that Houston wanted him big times. So that made me feel great. And now Giants fans are pissed. Tiki Barber out here saying, "Oh, you're dead to me. You're dead to me." And then, bro, Tiki out here wilding, bro. He's still mad about retiring early and then watching the Giants win a ring the year after he left. Oh man, that's funny. But that's not the only one. The Packers, they released Aaron Jones and signed Josh Jacobs. They just was like, it's like, Aaron, we'll see you. Josh Jacobs, come on in here. And then what else? Joe Mixon ended up getting traded to the Texans after they said he was going to be released. So that turned. I'm a little upset about that. And then I'm all like, what happened to Dameon Pierce in Houston? Like, he had a great rookie year, and I thought he was like their next lead running back, and I guess he just disappeared or something. What other running back stuff happened? Saquon, Josh Jacobs. Derek to the Ravens. That one hurts. He just had to go to the Ravens. I wish he had gone to Dallas. I really wish he had gone to Dallas. But, I mean, the Ravens are just... Is he going to move the needle? Yes. Are the Ravens better because of it? I don't know. I mean, you were the best team in the NFL last year, and you were the best team in the NFL pretty much most of last year, or in the AFC at least for most of last year, and you still couldn't beat the Chiefs. So I don't know. Maybe he'll help. But I tell you this, it's gonna be read option 30 times a game, boy. You're gonna be seeing that read oppo go crazy in Baltimore. Lamar's gonna throw for like 2,050 yards, 15 touchdown passes, like 4 interceptions, and then have like 1,500 rushing yards, 20-something rushing touchdowns. Derek's gonna have 1,500 rushing yards, 20-something touchdowns. Because they is not finna throw that football. They are not about to throw that football now. Let's see. Any other running back news? I don't think so. If there is anything else, I'm probably just forgetting. In other news, Kirk Cousins headed to Atlanta. I don't know how Kirk Cousins is finessing these teams and they're giving him so much money, but he keeps doing it, and I guess it is what it is at this point. So, I mean, Atlanta got some talent, and if they can figure out a way to, if they can figure out defense, they'll probably be a problem this year. I think they'll be a problem this year. They can figure out some defense stuff. What else do we have? Oh, what are the Panthers on? What is their GM smoking, bro? He's not smoking that regular John. He ain't smoking that regular John, bro. He got Snoop Dogg's weed and combined it with some other extra stuff because he is off his rocker, okay? The Panthers have not made a lot of great signings in free agency. They've made a lot, but none of them are like needle movers or anything like that. They go and then they sit here and trade Brian Burns, their best player on the team, and they trade him to the Giants for a 2nd-round pick and a 5th-round pick the next year. After refusing to trade him last year, when somebody was willing to give them 2 first-round picks, and they let him go for a 2nd rounder and a 5th round, not even in the same year. What are the Panthers doing? Now they did sign. I forgot they signed a lineman. They did sign an O-lineman trying to help out. They signed a guard for $100 million. They gave a guard $20 million a year. They gave a guard $20 million a year, and he's not even like the best guard. Like he's a good guard, but like, is he the best? Is he deserving of $100 million? Oh, that's funny as heck. They gave a guard up $20 million a year. Like I don't know, bro. They be on that extra stuff in Carolina, man. Bryce Young ain't got no help. All they gave him was a guard. All they did was overpay a above average guard, not even an elite guard, just an above average one. $100 million, $20 million a year. That was funny. Any other news? I mean, we missed out on a couple of linebackers like Frankie Louvu. That's pretty much it. That'll pretty much be it for me. If something else happens, I'll let y'all know. I'll jump back on, make another video. But we're gonna see how the rest of this goes out. Remember, we still need wide receiver, need some D-line, Still need O-line. We need more than just Cushionberry. Still need another linebacker. So we'll see how the rest of that goes. But until then, y'all have fun. Y'all keep an eye on free agency. Peace and tranquility. I'm out.
We appreciate all the supporters. Most importantly, we appreciate the haters.